I was really, really freaked out. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose everything that I've ever saved on this house. It was a 10,000 square foot
Mm.
house on the ocean in Maui. It was beautiful, but it was going to kill me. And this is now 2009. We're coming into
Yeah.
2010. It's sitting, it's not moving. And so John Gray, of all people, I'm sure he'll be okay if I use his name. He said, I think you should see my psychic. And
Is that
so
Men Are From Mars,
Men are from
Women Are
Mars,
From
Women are from
Venus?
Venus.
Yep.
And John and Bonnie were staying at my house along with some other people from the Transformational Leadership Council, Jack and his wife and Lisa Nichols and a couple different people. Anyway, so I said, I'll see the psychic. And this was part of my whole permission granted thing too. So I see the psychic and she says, this house is built on a vortex. Now, this is weird because when we were building the house, there was a sinkhole and we had to put 3 cement trucks full of cement into the sinkhole.
The vortex.
And I didn't know at the time, right? And she says, so this house is here to teach you a lesson. And I'm like, well, what is the lesson? Because I need to learn it quickly. I was desperate. And she said, it's telling you that you need to use your voice or it will strangle you until you learn this lesson.
Mm.
I was like, what on earth? I said, can't he use his voice? I'm talking about Jack. And she said,
Mhm.
no, you have to use your voice. So this was my first real attempt at doing something on stage. It wasn't really on stage. It was in my home.
Mhm.
And so I thought, and I was scared to death. So I said, oh, I'll create a retreat because it was huge. It was big enough to do that. And so at the time, Janet Atwood was with me. And I said, all right, I'm going to do a retreat and we'll charge X amount of dollars. And if we have 24 people, it'll help me at least pay my overhead while I'm trying to figure this out. And she's like, great, this is a great idea. I want to be the speaker with you. I'm like, okay, fine. So that was in my brave moment. Have you ever had one of those where you're like, I have this big idea and you share it with somebody? And then the next day, it's not a good idea at all. And you're like, why did I say that out loud? And so